YouTube channel lore is something that often comes across as pretty cringy. Think of examples like Angry Video Game Nerd, Jacksepticeye, Nostalgia Critic. Whenever YouTube channels try to give themselves some sort of like backstory or like in character stories, it usually does not work unless you really like the person that makes that YouTube channel. There's one exception to the rule for me though. There's only one channel I genuinely am interested in the quote unquote lore for, and that would be Red Letter Media, and more specifically, the Mr. Plinketts. For those of you who are unaware, Red Letter Media is a film production company and YouTube channel founded by Mike Stacklasa. They are known for their various film reviews and shows, such as Half in the Bag, where they review mostly current movies and shows. Then there's Best of the Worst, which is one of their most popular shows, which is about rewatching really bad old movies and figuring out which is the best of the worst. Then there's Review, which is them talking about movies that they enjoy and that are older, maybe that they watched when they were younger. There's also Red Letter Media Talks About, which is kind of like a mini Half in the Bag and Review. It's basically the same thing, but it's just they're recommending something and not really getting too much into detail about it. And then there is the flagship series of the channel, the Plinkett Reviews, which was what the channel originally was. It was just reviews of Mr. Plinkett, who is a character created by Mike Stacklasa and Rich Evans. He is an old man who is obsessed with Star Trek and Star Wars and making reviews of them to post online on his web zone. Now, Mr. Plinkett himself was a character that originated from Mike and Rich's old home movies and film school projects. He was an old man who was always portrayed by Rich, who would get into hijinks such as calling the Olsen twins for help, or getting him made, or just some other wacky stuff where he'd fall down the stairs and get hurt and Rich Evans would break his back, stuff like that. And once Mike started to make, or wanted to make the online reviews for like Star Trek, he was too embarrassed to do it in his own voice, so he decided to do it in a mimic kind of voice of Mr. Plinkett when Rich played him. So that's where that kind of came from and evolved from there. And today, a lot of people think that the Mike Stacklasa Mr. Plinkett was the original Mr. Plinkett, and that when they have Rich play him on Half in the Bag and stuff, that's just is a secondary, non-true Plinkett. But the truth is that Rich is the true Plinkett and always was. Now that you have a basic understanding of Red Letter Media and the history of Mr. Plinkett, it's about time we start talking about the actual two different Plinketts. And starting out, it would probably be best to discuss their similarities, because there are quite a few. The first being their age. Both Mr. Plinketts are elderly men, and fairly old elderly men at that, although the Mike Stacklasa Mr. Plinkett is older. Now, Rich Evans, Mr. Plinkett, the original one, he's said to usually be around his 90s to 100s, early 100s, and the Mike Stacklasa one is said to be well over 100. Another similarity is their living arrangements. They both live in very kind of grimy, disgusting hoarder houses that you can see like crowded with trash and VHS tapes. Another similarity is how they dress. Now, the Mike Stacklasa, Mr. Plinkett doesn't have a certain really look to him, but he's often depicted wearing kind of like a scally cap, which is what the Rich Evans Mr. Plinkett always wears. So now that we got the similarities out of the way, we can move on to each individual Plinkett in more detail. Starting off with the Rich Evans Plinkett. Now, one of the big things is he is from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He also was a hot air balloon pilot in his youth. He's obsessed with the show Night Court and getting his VCR fix so he can watch his bootleg Chinese Night Court tape. Also, we know that he is gay as of a few comments he's made, and he was also engaged to Jay Bauman for a bit. And that's at least all for the Rich Evans Mr. Plinkett that I want to bring up, at least for now. Would really like to get into the Mike Stacklasa Mr. Plinkett, as he is the one that most people are kind of intrigued in. Moving on to the Mike Stacklasa Mr. Plinkett, who is kind of like the mascot of Red Letter Media, and whose reviews really kicked off the channel. And I know I've said it before, but the Phantom Menace review is really kind of what got Red Letter Media out there. And it's kind of funny, because I just realized that the Phantom Menace came out in 1999, and that's the same year I was born. I was born in October, so I think Phantom Menace came out sometime in the late spring or summer, so I may technically have been around then, which is kind of funny to think. But anyways, so he is this kind of like extremely old, like he is so old that he was on the Titanic. And ironically enough, he was the reason the Titanic crashed, is he snuck into the bridge, and he played around with the wheel, and ended up crashing the Titanic into the iceberg. but it was such an embarrassing, ordeal that they covered it up because they didn't want it getting out that a 6-year-old caused the Titanic. He also grew up watching, all the old serials in his 30s or 40s. He's a pretty old guy, and his age kind of waves about because due to his, dementia and shit, he doesn't really remember. But anyways, he's really old. He's had a lot of wives and a lot of kids that have all ended up as criminals in Ryan Johnson, and he's also a murderer who is notorious for murdering prostitutes, such as Nadine, and also he kidnaps cheerleaders, just a woman dressed as one of the blue aliens from Avatar, just really anyone he can get his hands on. And his basement's just covered with bones and Phantom Menace toys, and he's really obsessed with the prequel trilogy. And, well, I mean, he's big into Star Trek, but, prequel trilogy, he really gets into the nitty-gritty with in his reviews. Same with, kind of the sequel trilogy. Although he never reviewed The Rise of Skywalker, the last Star Wars movie. But, he's really kind of become famous for how he's, his voice is really iconic, and a lot of people use clips of his voice in their videos. And there's even a show called Gravity Falls, where there's a character on there called Zeus, and Zeus kind of sounds like Mr. Plinkett, and the creator Alex Hirsch, who I think also voices Zeus, he came out on Twitter and said that it is a reference, and that he jokingly was like, maybe Mr. Plinkett is Zeus's father, because you never meet Zeus's father. Zeus doesn't have a dad. And, oh jeez, something's wrong with my voice. Fuck, oh god, what's wrong with my voice? Jesus, oh fuck, oh. Getting kind of hot. Oh, jeez. It's getting kind of hot in here. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Okay, I'm gonna take a break from this shit. I need to... Oh, fuck. I think I need to take a nap. Oh, God. I'm gonna go lay down. What's happening to me? Why am I like this? Pizza rolls. I need pizza rolls. Oh god. I need pizza rolls. Oh fucking god, I need pizza rolls. Oh fucking Christ, where are my pizza rolls? Oh fucking Christ. Oh fuck. Where are the pizza rolls? Where are my fucking pizza rolls? Fuck. Oh, God. Fucking Jesus. Oh, what the hell are these? Where do these come from? What is this? VHS tapes? Indiana Jones trilogy? Oh, you got Raiders of the Lost Ark? Temple of Doom? Last Crusade? What do I need these for? I don't even have a VHS player. Oh, fucking Christ, oh god! Oh, my keys. Where are my keys? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck my keys. Where are my keys? Oh, move, monkey, move. Oh, my keys. Oh, I gotta get these pizza rolls already. Oh, Jesus. I need these fucking pizza rolls. Oh. Oh god. Oh god. Oh fucking god. I need to get these pizza rolls already. It sure is nice to be at Walmart. It's really nice. I like coming here. I feel like I'm in the new Ghostbusters film. Look at all these fine products. You got movies, you got clothes, you got everything you'd ever really need at Walmart. Alright, I think the pizza bowls are this way. Alright, I think they're down this aisle here. Oh yeah, babies. Pizza rolls, baby. Let me get a couple of these pizza rolls. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. I've been waiting so long for
these fucking pizza rolls. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck yeah, baby. Oh, yeah. Give me these pizza rolls, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah, give me these pizza rolls. Oh, God. Oh, what's happening to me? Oh, God, why is this happening? Who said that? Who said that? Is that you? Did you say that? Did you say that to me, little pizza roll baby? Why are you talking to me, huh? I said, why are you talking to me? I don't know you. Who are you? Why are you talking to me? Bathroom. What do you mean bathroom? I don't have to use the bathroom. I used it not too long ago. I'm good. I don't know what you mean. What's in the bathroom? Let's go look at the bathroom. I don't know what this pizza roll's on about, but let's go look in the bathroom. How about we look in the bathroom? What? Who are you? Oh, come on, Junior. You don't recognize your dear old dad? You can't be my dad. You're not even real. Oh, Junior. You're just a little bit confused. Of course I'm real. No, it can't be true. Just look into your heart, Junior. You know it to be true. But how? I met your mother at the premiere of The Phantom Menace. I invited her back to my place and, well, you know. And anyways, she ended up escaping up north. Little did she know I left a little surprise for her. I don't believe you. Already past this, kiddo. I mean, you're a chip off the old block. What are you doing to me? I'm doing nothing, Junior. You're just starting to take after me. But now that I have you here, there's something that I need you to do. You ever seen The Rise of Skywalker? Star Wars Episode 10, The Rise of Skywalker is the most disappointing thing since my father. Oh God, oh, I really do have to use the bathroom after all. Oh God, oh God, oh!